guys, Woody here. Welcome back to You Can't Win Anything with Kids, Episode 3. That title is really, really long. But I don't think there's a abbreviation for it. It doesn't matter. We're going to keep going. We're back for the last 3 games of the season. Flied, Spennymoor and Curzon Ashton. A bit of a non-event really. We're 9th. We can't make the automatic playoffs. But we're going to try and get as high as we possibly can. 3 solid wins here would give us 68. With a bit of luck, 6th would be a good finish. We left you guys Telford. Drew with Bradford, PA. Lost to Gloucester. Beat Darlington, Chester, Alfreton. Good. And then we lost to York, they're top of the table. Drew with Kettering, beat Kidderminster, and then 2 losses in a row. No goals scored, a little bit disappointing. Players, Dean Adams, my defender that I've turned into a midfielder. He's coming along nicely, and he's now a midfielder. Matt Morgan, my defender come striker. He's now trained as a striker, and he's bagged 10 goals for the season. Not too bad, so can't complain there. Other than that, it's a little bit hit and miss still with the form. Jack Newell is one of our best players in that DMC role. His backup though, Tom Warren, is just awful. So bad. 5.9. He's only cut for almost saved him, but jeez, mate, it's terrible. We're dropping Morgan down to the bench because he hasn't scored in 2 games. We've got Ojibodi coming in. We've also had this young kid, Richard Naylor, be promoted through our youth academy. He doesn't look too bad. He's not very strong, but he's good work rate, decent pace, decentish determination, can dribble the ball, right, left, centre, agile, acceleration. Needs to work on a few things, but he's only 17, so he's our official first youth candidate through our top youth academy. Anyway, squad's a little bit tired, but we're going to go out there. We're going to try and put a dent in Flyde's promotion run in. So let's drop that speed down. Oh look, 4-4-2 with attacking wingers. Let's go and try this, see if we can try and get something from this game here. Having problems with the likes of Getting Pemberton. He's one of the players, Trey Pemberton, Dan Lavercombe. I've forgotten that left-sided midfielder. Not wanting to sign new contracts. So they'll probably all be leaving for freeze, which is slightly annoying. Been trying to get Pemberton because he's decent, but we'll see how we can go. But this is looking good. 1-0 up for the moment. There you go. Flight obviously score right before half time to make it really, really difficult for us. It's the worst time to score. We're really bad at that actually. They're pushing for automatic promotion, so God, they want it way more than we do. We're in a bit of a dead rubber, can't go up, can't go down situation. Not that anyone can get relegated from this league, I think. But Getty and Tom Smith. And another one, Newell off the post. Right, let's have a look. Anyone here looking really tired? Tom Smith is exhausted. Let's get him off for Switters. Dean Adams, he's looking a little bit tired as well, as is Pemberton. We'll get Adams off for Clark, and let's bring Richard Naylor on for his debut, on for Sterling Brown, see how he does. So we're looking good here. Actually, Lavercombe's having one of his better games. But Jack Newell on a 9. Like I said, I think we'll be lucky to keep him come the summer. He does have a minimum fee of $1 million, so that's what I'll be holding out for, is $1 million. But we do need to keep some of these players. There it is, full time. That is a really good win, and that excuse me, a little bit of a dent in Flyde's promotion campaign. Right, we've got Spennymoor in 4 days, and then we've got Curzon Ashton. Yep, it is about a week away. Yep, cool. Don't know why I clicked on transfers there. Here it is. It's Sinclair Smith. His contract's running out as well. Offer a new contract. He's just not interested in the slightest. He hasn't played that great, so I mean, we have a look here at contract. It's these four here. Curtis Jones, I don't think he wants he doesn't want one either. Levercombe, he doesn't want one either. Lewis, not that we really want to keep this guy. Oh, he wants a new contract, but it's way too much. I'm not giving you 1,400 a week to be crap. Finances are a little bit insecure as well. We're hemorrhaging a bit of money, which is slightly disappointing. Yeah, we're about $1 million in debt, so we do need to sell one of these players. It happened because we got screwed over. Well, I say screwed over. It was our fault for losing the second round FA Cup against Folkestone. Having that big draw against Brighton, like I said, top money spinner right there would have got us covered a lot of those wages. I mean, you have a look as well here. Look, what a show. Well, have a look at this contract. Finlay Sinclair Smith is actually on. I only noticed this last episode as well. He's on £5,000 a week. In actual fact, I don't want to renew your contract. So, I get that off the wage bill. Let's have a look at our expenditure. We could shave 20 grand off that. Like, 20 grand a month. The dude is, God, he's on, if my maths is correct, he's on £240,000 a year. For non-league, that's absolutely ridiculous. I really should try to sell him. I wonder if anyone would be dumb enough to try and come in for him. Set transfer. It's not needed. Transfer listed. Set. Anyone? No one's gonna. Did not even realise that guy was on that much cash. I mean, he's not going to play again. There's no point playing him. That's why I haven't been playing the last few games and been playing Brown Sterling instead. So anyway, let's get back out there for Spennymoor. We didn't see how they're lining up. Classic 4-4-2. They're relegated, so they're bottom of the table. They've already been officially relegated. I just held my fingers up in inverted commas. You can't see that, but like I said, I'm pretty sure because we're played with the Welsh League, no one can actually get relegated from this league. So, yeah. But that's all good, because hopefully next year we'll be definitely eyeing promotion. Tom Smith on a 5, not good, mate. Pull your finger out. Still 0 against Spennymoor. Good solid win here. Oh, we'll still be in 8th. We could still finish 6th. Pip Dover and Gateshead with a bit of luck, but OG Bodie scores. Alright, let's look to make a change. I mean, it's, 60 or 5 minutes-ish. That's definitely time to make a change. Dean Adams. Sterling Brown. Let's bring Naylor on again. For him. Matt Morgan on for OG Bodie. It's not how you say his name, but that's how I'm going to say it from now on. So this is, we're really good at doing this. I should really not. Oh my god! What the hell? Adams. They thought it was all over. Lucky it wasn't. Nah, we were pretty poor though. Let's been a problem all season that we've almost cleared. I mean, there's a lot of goals scored in this league. A lot. When you have a look at this, like York have scored 131 goals, right? But they've even let in 80 odd. I think if we have a look, like the Championship also plays 44 games. Oh, you still got some Norwich 127. Wow, and they still didn't even win because they let in 106. Oh, maybe I am wrong. There seems to be a lot of goals being scored. Who is scoring all their goals? Jordan Kugel. Oh yeah, I mean these guys are pretty good. They having goal though. They have Tim Kroll the whole season. Jeez, Tim Kroll. Anyway, Costa got up. Flyde still fighting. It's going to be, or they've got a game in hand though. We're going to push through that last game of the week. Last game of the season. I'll do the traditional off-season malarkey off camera. We'll come back for. The next season, 2021, 2022. There you go. Flight have come up. They've actually pipped Gloucester in second. So York won it a long time ago. Where can we finish? We could finish 7th. That would be pretty good. And worst case, we could finish 10th. So not too bad. Supposed to fight against relegation, so I'd be pretty happy with that. And hopefully next year we'll be looking to turn like half of those losses there into wins, which will give us another 24 points, which will put us on 87, which is, good enough to finish in that promotion spot. It's definitely on the cards for next year, I'm thinking. Got to find a striker. Actually, that reminds me. Let's transfers players out. Regan Linney, he's scoring goals. Crew are in League One, right? All right, they're 24th. They've been relegated. But he's scoring goals. 8 goals in 18. That's not too bad. Excuse me. Usually when these players make this step up like this, they're absolute flops. But he's been pretty good. Wasn't good enough to save them from relegation, but oh well. Oh well. Righto, Curzon Ashton, they're 14th. They're safe as well. AFC Telford. David Platt. Bloody hell. Statham's gone down with a bit of an injury, which is annoying. It's going to be Morris in the back, Jones on the bench. Everyone else looks pretty good. Pemberton, he actually is unhappy with his contract and wants a new one. So I've offered him a new one, and he's now considering it. So 6.61, 6.75. Oh, it's a toss-up. How's Naylor gone his 2 games? Well, you know what? We're going to give the kid a start. Since he's offering a contract, you can... it's just something I haven't checked lately is morale. I generally do... everyone's okay. That's good. I usually don't play anyone who's got low morale or anything. It's just not really worth it. But we'll do a bit like that. Morgan's unhappy. He's just unhappy with the training though. But I think we'll give McGee a shot. Alright, let's go. Alright, we'll be looking here for... pipped over to 8th would be nice. In the final... OG Bodie. I feel like we may have our striker for next year because he can score. He can score goals. His record doesn't look that great because a lot of it is actually off the bench. A lot of these 15 sub appearances. This looks impressive, but as you can see here, not as good. Yeah, he can still score. He doesn't score a lot off the bench, but, pretty tight here. There's a real massive gap though. Be watch out for like Boston and Kidderminster next season, and obviously the 3 teams that come down, they're going to be tough to beat. Squad's going to need a bit of an overhaul. I've got a good little, you know, a good core group here. Hopefully, if we can hang on to them, although the fact that we're so badly in debt may have to sell. Excuse me again with the throat. May have to sell some of them, which is you know, it's what happens. But it's hard when you're trying to can't win anything with kids, and you've got some really good kids, and they go. But you know, that's life. Hector Ingram. He scored against us last time. He's actually really good. Really good stats for this league. Let's go. Make a change. How's everyone travelling? Richard Naylor is getting a bit tired. How's he been playing? He's on a 7. That's right. We'll bring him off. Other than that, you know what? Actually, let's undo that. Let's do the swap. Push him out to the left. Just the 1 sub. I'd like OG Bodie to grab a hat trick. That'd be nice. This is into double figures as well for the season now. Oh, thank God. Hector Ingram's offside. Come on, don't score now. We're gonna go defensive. We're gonna go long, normal. Pressing yes. No, counter attack. We'll see if that just winds down the clock. We're happy with a 2-1 win. I know it's nothing, but there it is. That's a good win. OG Modi, man of the match. Assist for Dean Adams and Richard Naylor. He got an 8. Good on him, the kid. Richard the Kid Naylor. And we finish 8th, which is pretty good actually. That's not too bad considering the team we had. Kettering have been relegated along with Southport. They're not going anywhere though really. Who's coming down actually from the National League? Yeovil, Aldershot and Altrincham. Alright, there we are guys. That's our first season done and dusted. It wasn't too bad finishing 8th. When we were here I was like, yeah, promotion, and then it looks like someone's heartbeat on a machine, but we kind of, you know, we plateaued out roughly where we should be about here. We did peak up a bit to 7 here, but you know, look at York, smashed it out of the park. I feel it puts us in good stead for next year. We've got some really good players who I think, you know, can form the core of this team. I'm looking at players like Callum Anderson, 11 goals, 14 assists. Dean Adams, hopefully now he's a bit more familiar with that midfielder role. He looks good. Captain, Kane Dean, played pretty well. It's not too bad. It's a little bit slow, but he's quick off the mark. Morgan hopefully can come in. Statham as well. He put in some good results with him and Collins at the back. Hopefully they can improve. Jack Newell, he could be one who goes, to be honest. Like I said, he's million and he's by far our best player. 7.66 in that role. Other than that, OG Bodie could be that striker. McGee, he didn't even get off the bench. Jesus. Hughes is pretty decent. Sterling Brown. So we've got a good little core of players there. We've just got to try and, you know, got a fair bit of rubbish in the reserves here. We might try and shift some of them out. Hopefully try and clear some of these finances up, because this is awful. The club's going to go into administration before we actually get anywhere. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed our first season there. If you did, please leave a like for that video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It does mean a lot. Hit that bell notification so you get, literally when I release the video, you will know about it. I'll do the off season, and we'll come back for our second season of You Can't Win Anything with Kids. I'll see you guys later. Bye.